What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard Saturday. And in today's episode, I wanted to kind of go on about what's been going on with my channel, why I haven't been posting in the last 2 weeks or so, and also what's been going on in Supercard, like how I've been doing and all that stuff. Unfortunately, as you can see here, my internet went out for like the past, I'd say 12 to 18 hours due to like snow complications, and basically they had to like turn off the internet and like try and fix a couple of things. So I'm back now, but that wasn't why I haven't been posting for 2 weeks. But as you can see, it kind of screwed over my King of the Rings. It also screwed over my PCC, but I still may try to go for a push and try and get Triple H, because I would love to get a Triple H Pro. And as you can see, the login reward is Triple H, and then this PCC right here, the reward Legendary Triple H, is winning right now. So I'm going to be trying my best to try and get to at least 19.5 thousand to get to the point where I need to, so I can at least get the Legendary Triple H and, you know, go on from there. But yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about what's been going on, and yeah, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into basically what my cards have been doing first, and then I'll talk about why I haven't been posting. So first things first, we got a couple of new cards. We've got a Brie Bella Pro, which we got from the last Team Road to Glory. Shout out to my team, the Biggest Deans. You guys are amazing. And my internet went out during that as well. My internet's just been having a lot of issues lately, and my internet actually went out during that. And so I was able to get around, I think, 150 points, but, you know, and I wasn't the lowest guy, but at the same time I wasn't able to get the point total that I would have liked. But as you can see there, Brie is just about done. We've got to get matches for her. Oh, actually, she's done with matches. I guess the King of the Ring finished them for her. But I do need to token her up, and I'm probably just going to go 2 speed, 2 charisma, and 1 toughness like Moose told me to do. But I'm going to double check with him first, because I still don't trust myself with tokening cards just yet. So, yeah. And then we've got a Kofi Kingston, which I'm not sure you guys seen or not, but we finished him up. I think last time I was making a video, I was working on him, but now we finished him up. His toughness, his speed is looking quite nice. And we've got a couple new Survivor cards here and there. We got the Bray Wyatt, which we got from the Team Road to Glory. And obviously we got Charlotte still from the last Team Road to Glory 2 weeks ago with, you know, the Charlotte one. So just like that, we've got quite a good amount of cards now. We're starting to assemble a nice team. Got rid of a lot of ultra rare cards that I had just laying around, because I realized they're never going to make my deck at this point. So they're free to train away, basically. And so I finally did that, got rid of them. And we still got quite a few epic cards here. And we'll go to combinable. Right now we've got still the Dean Pro to work on. It's just a hassle, because things like this, like an epic card, you don't want to go back. You know what I mean? When you're on Survivor and Legendary cards, you don't want to go back to make an epic Pro. You know what I mean? Especially when you're in Survivor King of the Ring. I think I am. I forget now. Especially when you're in Survivor tier, you can, you know, pull Survivor cards which are better than these epic Pros anyway. But we do have Daniel Bryan, we do have Ryback, and we have Dean Ambrose ready to be pro'd out. We just got to get around to it. I don't know if I'm going to be completing it anytime soon. Maybe not ever, because it's just, you know what I mean? It's like in a few more weeks, when I get like 4 or 5 more Survivors, a lot of these epic Pros won't even make my RTG deck. So that's my thoughts on it, I guess, is that, you know, it may be worth it, but only for a little while. So I'm probably going to try and get this Dean Ambrose done, because I think at least he has some matches in him. Yeah, see, that Dean has matches in him, and then this Dean does not. So I'm going to have to do a couple matches for him. I wonder if this Daniel Bryan has matches. Yeah, apparently this Daniel Bryan as well has matches. I do not remember using him, but apparently I did. So, whoa, game just crashed. All right, so we're going to reopen it. Sorry about that. But that's a good segue. You know, I updated you guys basically what's been going on. Unfortunately, these King of the Rings are going to be a waste, and I'm going to have to grind really hard today to try and get at least 19.5k so I can get that Triple H. But now, the big elephant in the room, why I have not been posting for the last 2 weeks. So, I've been, if you followed my Twitter, you know that about 2 weeks ago I posted about that I'm considering retiring, and then yesterday I also made another post about it saying I'm considering retiring as well. And so it's definitely been something that's on my mind. I've definitely been putting some thought behind considering retiring from YouTube. There's a lot of factors that go into it. I'm going to break it down for you guys. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. So I've never been the type to do YouTube for the money, but at the same time, when you're, I guess, used to earning a certain amount and that amount has gone down despite you getting more subscribers, it's a little disheartening, you know what I mean? Back when I had, like, I'll just be honest with you about the money. Back when I had like 3,000 subscribers, I was pulling in maybe $150 a month, American dollars. And, you know, it's weird that when I had 3,000 subscribers, I was able to get, and mind you, I'm getting the same amount of views, if not more now. So I don't understand what what changed from the 3,000 subscriber Rare Spark to the 12,000. But when I had 3,000, I was able to pull in maybe $150 a month, which was great. You know, it allowed me to be more freedom, with the spending and everything like that. I was able to, back in that time I was playing just NBA 2K, so I was able to buy VC, put things towards the games, and so now I have 9,000 more subscribers, and I'm pretty sure I get more views. And unfortunately, the money is not adding up. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's, maybe the advertisers are paying less now for YouTube ads. I don't know whether it's ad block, but I'm not really sure what the deal is. But like I said, I'm not somebody that's about the money, but when you're used to earning a certain amount, and that amount is not even half of what you used to earn when you had less views and less subscribers, you kind of go like, what's going on here? I thought with this effort and everything that I've been putting in my videos that I would see more money and be able to spend more on this. I would love to be able to earn more money on this YouTube, so I can put some of it into the game. I'm not somebody that wanted to spend money on Supercard, but if I was raking in, I don't know, $300 or something a month, which is, theoretically I should be, based off of, what I was making from when I was making 3,000 subscribers. If I was just making $300 a month off of YouTube, I would put maybe even half of that into Supercard, and then the half I'll put into savings. So it's just a little frustrating there in the money side of things. So that's one of the reasons. Number two, unfortunately, I am kind of stuck in a hard place because I want to make just Supercard videos, but my 2K channel, it grown as an NBA 2K channel. I love NBA 2K. I don't want to stop making 2K videos, but my Supercard videos get a lot more responses. Basically, I guess what I'm saying is, when I post an NBA 2K video, a lot of my 2K viewers, they do not interact. You know what I mean? They're not somebody that will write a comment. But anytime I make a Supercard video, there's at least like at the minimum five or six comments. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of you guys come in there, you say great video, or you'll make a comment here and there about the cards or something, and I love that. I love interacting with you guys, and that's why it's not that I wouldn't say I appreciate my Supercard fans more. It's just that I appreciate them interacting with me more. And so it's not that I want to stop posting NBA 2K, because NBA 2K is near and dear to my heart. It's what I grew my channel off of. So it's not like I would want to stop posting that or anything like that. But at the same time, I'm like stuck between a rock and a hard place, because I want to post NBA 2K and I also want to post Supercard. And when you post two on the same day, like I wanted to do, it generally does not do good for views, number one. Number two, it makes it extremely hard for me to post daily both, because I'd be going from, I'd have to record a Supercard video at like 10 in the morning, post that right up because I didn't want it to interfere with my 2K, and then I would upload the 2K video that I had just edited from 10 a.m. on. Right after the Supercard video was done, I started editing the 2K video. then I'd post that at 3 p.m. And a lot of the time that would unfortunately affect the Supercard video, which would normally get a lot more views. And then at the same time, the 2K video was not getting a lot of views anymore. So part of that is my fault because I think last year I slowed down with the 2K stuff. I'm not going to get into everything about 2K, but basically 2K came out with this mode called My Team, and that kind of has blown up on YouTube. And I don't play that specific mode in NBA 2K because it is a money hog. It's basically Supercard, but for NBA 2K, I would say, in a way. Except you have to literally spend money. Not literally. You can still be competitive without it, but people on YouTube only want to see these guys who spend like hundreds of dollars every week opening packs. And it's just not worth it. You know, it's a gamble. You could be somebody like me and maybe spend $100 every week or something on packs, something crazy, which is not sustainable, and then you kind of like cross your fingers that you're getting enough views to make back that $100 a week, which it theoretically is not going to happen until you blow up in some sort of way. So there you go. That kind of explains my situation number 2. And situation number 3, I don't know, every time I've sat down to make this video, I've kind of felt like, you know what, I should just leave it be, let myself retire. But I figured you guys deserve the reasons, and I wanted to be honest with you guys about what's been going on. So I figured let's put it out there in a video. And I apologize for this one not being too exciting. Obviously, there's not a lot of Supercard action going on. I actually could be grinding right now, so let me go ahead and do that. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information and behind the scenes about what's been going on and why I have not been posting the last 2 weeks. And I do feel bad because I know a lot of you guys enjoy my videos. So it's not more, you know what I mean? It's not like a thing to make you guys angry with me or upset that I haven't been posting. It's just something I've been dealing with, and I've been trying to kind of decide whether I want to retire or not. Now, I'm still not really sure on what I have decided. I think I'm not going to retire. I think I'm going to just keep grinding it out, try my best, and just keep posting videos, and hopefully the hard work will pay off. But, you know, there's definitely the thought in the back of my mind that it's time to retire from YouTube and just, you know, go on and give it up. But, yeah, so anyways, that just about does it for this episode of WWE Supercard. I'm going to try my best to update you guys tomorrow on if I was able to get up to 19.5 thousand rank. We'll have to see. I'm going to be grinding my butt off today. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Rare Spark out.